fam. Happy Tuesday. This is me, Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz live tutorial. Happy Tuesday. Thanks so much, Instagram fam, Facebook fam, YouTube fam, TikTok fam, and Twitch fam for tuning in. And today we're so excited. We're back with Tuesday acrylics techniques. And today's I'm going to take you back to really a basics. Basically, baby boomers or pink and whites, if you're calling it ombre for beginner nail tech, and for nail tech, it's been doing a long time and just, just enjoys one color. So this is going to be a great chance, great opportunity for you to see there's so many different ways, 1,000 different ways to do ombre. This is one of the way you can definitely able to do. And it's these two colors I like to play with today, which is the sparkling white. You see me do this with gel polish, and today you're going to see the acrylics powder, and then base nude number 22 and light nude number 19. So this is the two colors, really cute, and an ombre. There's now a little bit of more neutral nude tone, which is number 52 beige. You see me do some time as well, so I'm so excited. So I have the acrylic brush number 12, and it's not like clamps at all, so stay nice and is as the original shape of it. So a lot of you using several different sizes is really, I would say, really it depends on personal preference. But majority of the information is when the bigger numbers of your bristle, the brush, which is mean that the more hair, the amount of hair is gonna be thicker and more. So then when you're doing a smaller brush, which is number 6, number 8, number 10, number 12, which is like, have less hair, that number is 14, 15, 16. 14, 16, 18, 20. So it's really depend on personal reference. Just keep in mind, there's more, the bigger numbers of your bristle, your brush is going to hold a little bit more extra of your monomer for you. So if you're doing shorter nails, you can definitely stay with number 10 or 12. Or some of you are doing a short nails is still able to do number 14, and some of you doing long nail can still able to use size 10. So it's really depend. And you can do it, 1 beat techniques, you can do 2 beat, 3 beats, and however work the best for you at yours technique and your skills and your personal reference. Okay, so wanna using that, and of course I am so excited to have the request from me, guys. You just want to see some of the fine eye sheet, so I've been cutting like all of them here. See, before we start, I'm going to show you from the fine eye sheet. There's so many of them here, and I don't know how long that takes you to use this supply, but definitely worth every single penny. So I'm just cutting a smaller pieces. And there's like a whole strip like this. You can cut however you want, or if you want to do just like a simple of kind of, I would say it looks like an arrow. The arrow. Like you can just cut it like that using a little smaller scissors. Okay. You continue, you can cut a bunch of them like this, and already there's like 12, is it 12 colors of this? We don't want to cut this one. Okay, so I get cut a bunch of them. You can cut it shorter, smaller, however you want. And that ton of colors, they are like kind of a yellows colors. And then the one I'm using is more of the iridescent, like a blue hint. I love this one a lot as well. You can use it for your gel extensions, encapsulate. You can use it for the gel polish. Encapsulate, you can also do it with liquid and powder, and also you can use it for your velvety gel. So however you want to do, is they're really thin and it's so gorgeous in person. It just make it really cool. I have a couple nails here. I'm not going to put the top coat on yet, so you can see it in like kind of a really 3-dimensionals. We're going to adding the top coat on in a little bit while waiting for these 2 nails I'm going to create it done. So I am go ahead and submerging my bristles into the monomer, and I'm going to go ahead and pick the Sky Bling. I love this color. So this is like I would say is more like a kind of a little bit of milky white with the glitter, but so gorgeous though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do about 70% of the nails. And this is the color is really easy. I'm gonna using the belly of the bristle. When you place it in the nails, give it just a second to get it set, especially when the weather is depend on a different state. So like in Florida, it is kind of really nice and warm lately, so it's gonna set really fast. And keep in mind when you're doing your first beat, especially when you're doing the ombre, you don't have to be it perfect, and you don't have to build really crazy a thickness of this part, because you are going to cap it with the crystal clear, and you can build yours a structure of the nails like after that. So I'm not using the is a good medium beat of the sky bling. Applies about, I would say 70% of the nails. Okay. And blend is really nice because we're gonna have the base nude to ombre it. So we're gonna do two beats of the base nude. The first beat we are going to cover the part ombre, so it's gonna help you perfect your ombre part. And the second beat we wanna go ahead and use it closer to the cuticle, so then it's gonna perfect your cuticles area for you. So submerging the bristles, make sure you wipe all of the residue off, and pick the about small to medium beads of the base nude. Beautiful, nice pink, and place it right above to where you just finished your sky bling. And give it just a second. And at this time, don't pull or like mess a lot with that. You just like guide it, so then it's gonna stay in the frame of the nails. And then we are going to using the belly of the bristle, and then really nice gentle blend it using the belly of it, like using a hoe and tie the belly of it instead of just the tip, because if it does a tip, it's not going to give it is consistency is blending. So therefore you might feel like streaky, lie on it. So that's why you're gonna using hoe and tie the belly of it. So now you got the first step of your ombre down. That is perfect for beginner nail techs, and its ombre is pink and white. It's really easy for a lot of clients to wear. Sometimes they don't know what to do. It's always good to have an idea of the pink and white ombre, and sometimes like all special occasion, and this go like really well with anything. Okay, in the second beat, we get closer to the cuticles. I'm gonna tuck it in. And then gently blend this using hoe and tie the belly. Using the belly of it will help you blend your colors and your beads so much better. Okay. I'm going to try to taper the excess powder inside the frame of the nails. Okay. So now this is a good time if you are decide to do any encapsulates. Okay. If you don't want anything else, you can cap it with crystal clear. If you want any encap, it's good time to add it on now. Not pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna add some of the fine eye sheet that we cut it just a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna add it on. I'm gonna take advantage from it. It's still really nice and wet. You can do it here, you can do it there, however you want. I'm gonna do it just on the free edges, okay? Even though it's already have the sky bling, but I still want to see it how it turned out. can do however you want. I'm finding some of like the arrow. Oh, it just sucked right into with the acrylic, especially is setting right now. I just want it just to give it a try, but you can definitely go without it. And I even like you want more, you can add some more of like charm on it. But the next one, probably I'll leave it alone. This is cool, and then you can able to add some charms on if you prefer, you know, like some summer charms, which is have the seashells and anything that you want to add it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cap this part right here is an important form, about 70%, because that is your ombre part here. You want to make sure you cover it, because then later you're gonna fire it. You don't want to remove this nice blending part of the ombre. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the about medium beads. I'm gonna do it right here. So where you are, start with your first beads of your pink colors or the second colors ombre. That's where you are going to place your crystal clear. However, if you want to cap and tie the nails, you definitely can. So tilt the nail down. So let gravities, like instead of keep it like this, let gravities do the most of the work for you. And all you need to do is just to using the belly of the bristle and guide the powder stay inside the frame. So just thinking that this is the frame, and then inside that the picture you got to draw. So stay in there instead of just tap, 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 pat, pat, and it's gonna just spread it to the both sides of the nail. It's gonna make the nails looks really like wide and bulky. Okay, so let it air dry, and by the time you finish all 5 nails, you are moving on to the next hand. This hand's gonna set for you, so let it air dry. So this is the base nude. Yep, number 22. Oh, I didn't know that I have a long one. And then we're going to do this too. So we just finished with the sky bling and base nude. This too, I love it so much. It's so easy, especially if you are like love glitters and is really more conservative and you don't want to mix it. This is already mixed for you, so it doesn't, you don't have to mix it and do anything else. All right, so the second one we are going to do is sparkling white. I also love this color a lot. The particles glitter so fine. And I think it's like really, I can do this using this one. I think definitely you can do with sugaring. It's really cute, especially I was thinking with any sugarings of the nail arts, you know, like so beautiful. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the second one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the submerging my bristles into the monomers, and then pick about probably about medium, small to medium beads of sparkling white. Again, place it about 70% of the nails, about 70% of the nails, because then if you want half and half, like 50% of the ombre, 70% of the first color is great, because you give it transitioning area, which is right here. So then yours pink ombre, like have a natural, like a light nude ombre to kind of blending really well. Look at that, how beautiful this color is. I could like wear this one itself. Using the belly and kind of you guiding it, you don't pull, like brush it off. You just like really pat it gently and you guide it. Okay, so don't be scared of guide it, because like, oh my god, it's so dry, it's getting dry in the setting, and then you pat and you pull everything off. You just need to get it time to set, so then when you're setting, and then you can able to shape it the way you wanted it, and make sure they are like taper in inside. Okay, and then we are go ahead and pick the smaller beads of base nude. Oh, I'm sorry, this is light nude, number 19, a little bit lighter, small to medium. We're gonna place right here. First beads, we're gonna perfect the ombre part. So you see that when you place in there, give it just a second for it to just like rest first. And then using the belly of your bristle, kind of guide it and keep it stay in the side of the frame of the nails. Wipe up your bristle, pick some monomer, and using the belly of your bristle and blend slightly gently, but not like pull everything away. Okay, I kind of like a shimmer look. Okay, so with the belly of the bristle, it gives it a good like blending. In the meantime, you can kind of guide any of excess powder inside the frame. And then here is the center, the spine of the nails. You can use that as a standard and then guide them in the center of the nail. So clean the bristle and submerge into the monomer. Pick the second beads. And this time we're gonna get it closer to the cuticles. And when it's getting ready, you are going to blend it. Okay. Nice and smooth. So now if you don't want anything else, you can let it like, you can definitely is cap it with crystal clear. Or if you want any of others like encapsulate, you can do it. Somehow is the okay. Hey, hi Victoria, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so if you want to, your fine eye sheet, you can add some on. I'll add fine eye sheet on this one. Thanks so much, Victoria, for tuning in. I'm so glad you tuning in. So I'm gonna add it on. This is like Mika request for this one, and she wanna see. And this time it's like adding a little bit longer. I'm cutting this one a little bit longer. Just looking for some more like a pointed one. Maybe this one. I just want to do 3. You can add some more, like right here. Okay. Just randomly, you don't have to, but I'm gonna do that because to see what it is. And then we are going to cap it right here and all the way from like about 70% of the nails and all the way down. So if you're not sure where to cap, wherever the first bead that you start, which is 75% of the nails, you can start your beads, which is your crystal clear beads right there. So just let you know. But if you feel like you want to cap whole entire nails because you want to protect the cuticles area, you definitely can do that as well. You can cap completely the nails, like untie the nails as you feel like it's really good. And after a while, when you are like get a hang of it, you can definitely cap just about 70% of the nails. Why did I get number 75 though? Like I think it's 70%. That's what I meant. All right, so I'm always taper and guide. You see that the bead just keep spreading it on both sides and try to like running into the both sideward. So you make sure you are going to guide it back and till the nails down and guide it back in the center of the nails. So in that way, stay nice and precise. And it's going to be really easy for you later when you are shaping the nails as well. Using the belly of the bristles and remove any of the excess powder. You think that you can definitely clean it up now. It's better to do it now because then later it less shaping and filing for you, okay? Cool. Let it air dry, and then we can able to shape it. And you don't want any crystals on it, top coat after you shape and filing, and then top coat here for 60 seconds and you're good to go. All right. After apply tips, it's good question. Victoria on YouTube. Hey Tina from Facebook. Thanks so much for tuning in. Victoria has the questions after applying your tips with the eye hole gel. Can you backfill them with the gel extensions, or do I have to take them off, redo my set? So great question. Thanks so much for mentioning it. So after you, like say for instance, if I have the gel extension on my nails, after 2 weeks, you can definitely rebalance, touch up or fill, however you use a term at the salon. When it growing out, you can definitely do a refills. There's a videos that I share. You can basically is to clean up all of the growing out to make sure there's no lifting, which is when using eye hole omega gels, when it applies it on, is no issue at all. And then you can able to clean up all the growing out and apply primers. And then after that, primer, you will let it air dries. And then after that, apply the base gels. And you can apply it after you clean it up, prep the nails, apply oil and tie the nails. And apply base gels on oil and tie the nails. Here for is 10 seconds, 10 to 30 seconds. It depends on the lamp that you're using. And then after that, you're going to go ahead and using tip extension glue gel. So let me show you tip extension glue gel. If you are when you have a bundle, you have a tip extension glue gel on your bundle, which is that is amazing because you not only get yours is omega gels when you apply the new set. So when I apply the new set, I use eye hole omega gel. When I do rebalance up to 2 times, I'm using tip extension. So you apply the tip extensions right on the cuticle area where you need it feel and where it's growing out. And then like slightly blend it on the nail surface and repeat it to all 10 nails and cure for 60 seconds. And then cleanse it with the 99% alcohol and shape and clean up the cuticles and shape it, reshape it like if you want the shape, because the shape is already shaped unless you change a different shape. And then follow the step and then clean the cuticles, buff, and then you apply gel polish of the choice. So if you couldn't find the videos, let me know, Victoria. I can able to send you videos like step by step with the refills. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean. Oh, so this is gonna be again is the video for Paula. I believe I did it before. But I'm going to show us again, especially for a lot of beginner nail techs or for nail techs like who introduce with liquid and powder. So basically, when you are doing it, I usually wipe off the rest, all the residues off. You see that have some of pigments of a glitter right there. Make sure you all wipe them off. If you feel any of gungies, like a big of or a lot of residues or a lot of remaining product, make sure you wipe it off really well and submerging your bristle into the monomers, and you can kind of swirl it really well, and then you're going to release it. And I usually release most of the monomers off, and then you are, in the meantime, when you're releasing it, you see that the motion that I just kind of switch and towards the bristle, like I would do it like up to 360 degree to make sure that I go one round, and I using the edges of the dappen dish, and I kind of release it. You see that how it release a lot of monomers off from my bristles, and in the meantime, this edges just help me shaping my bristle. This is will the size of the longevities of your bristle. So then next time when your clients or when you're ready for next set, they will not give you a hard time. So because it's shaped, you see that and how it shape it back, really nice, and it's nice shape. It will no extras is products in there. So only you need to do after you doing release all of your monomer, add the cap on. When you're on the station, don't put it up on the cup holder like this. I mean the brush holder like this, because all the liquids, excess liquid monomers will running back into the base of your bristle. And that's how the we special made the bristle of special, because it is holding your every single bristle together. You don't want it run it back here, because then it gonna clogs right there and it's gonna dry up in the base and affecting the adhesions in yours the holder of your bristle, and it's gonna kind of dry it out and break it, and then that's why you see your brush is like spreading it out and it's not gonna listen to you. So you're gonna do cap on and the bristle down, and then with Glitz acrylic brush, every single brush is like, that's why we only have 3 sides, and we really is taking really good care when we are a special have make the bristle the brush. So that's why it lasts so long, and one of this will last you a long time with every single penny of yours investment. So this is going to help the airflow. So then when you cap down like this, it will help to drain any of the moist, any of excess stuff that is off from the bristle. So then that's why next time it come back, you open it, it will really moist. I mean, it's not moist, it's really soft, but it's not dry and it's not like fuzzy, you know, like when you open it, like earlier when I opened it before I started, it's exactly like this. It doesn't change the shape. It doesn't dry. You see that how the tip of it is getting really a nice OG of the bristles Kolonsky. That's how you know your brush is really good and it's ready to do the new set. It is like really a good tool. So whenever you do your crafts, make sure your tool are really good and well take care. So this is a video for Paula. If you're watching from Facebook or Instagram and YouTube or TikTok, this is for you. So I'm not sure if you can't find it, let me know so I can send this video for you and you can fast forward and just watch a part of it. And I did cover the gel polish as well, and when you open it as well, and how you take care of it. So then that way your investment will last with you a long time. So you're not going to replace your brush every like month or 2 months or something. It will last longer. It's just really depend on how you take care of it, okay? So, okay, I'm going to move this one on. You don't want to do a beautiful set and then you have to replace your brush every single month. This is kind of pricey when you have to update it like every month like that. So, okay, I'm going to move this one on the side. Oh, careful. And this one is dry, I think. I can. So when you want to check if it's dry or not, we're just using your hand file, and then just tap a little bit and you hear that sound. If it's getting a little bit of a echo sound like that, it means that it's ready for you to shape. But usually when you're doing 5 nails, you can go to the next 5 and it should be dry. So look, this one, when you're cutting like this, you can definitely storage it in a little of a glitz jars. And I mentioned it back then. Like you can store it in one of this and have it in ready on your organizer. So then that way when the clients want to find eye sheet, you can cut it like this. You can cut however you want. You know what he is like? I was like, wonder. I think I don't know. It's a little bit of cool idea, but hey, it's only you want to do it. I remember back years ago, like a while ago, when I using if you doing a craftings like like books, crafting, use the little the punch holes that have a different shape. I know you can place this one. I think maybe I should do it next time, and then get a little bit of cardstock or whatever you have, like a little papers or whatever. It had this one is really soft, like a flimsy, so it's hard for you to punch it. But if you have on the top a piece of paper or cardstock, and then you can punch a hole, that maybe you can punch heart butterflies. Well, we have butterflies hollow, but you can do like heart or any shape you're thinking of. Punch it, and then you can put in nails. You think it's a good idea, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's about that? I'm just thinking of now. It's a good idea. See, that's why that's like I didn't have a punch holes right here. You know what? I do have a punch holes right here. Maybe the round one. Can you have a punch hole? The round one, I do have it. Maybe let's see it. Let's see it before we are starting.
Alright guys, so while Nancy go grab her tool real quick reminder to everyone, currently we have our Independent Day sales going on right now. You will get 20% off everything. If you need help finding anything at all, send us a DM, let us know, and we will try our best to help you out. And remember, anything you see Nancy use, you can find them on our official website at glitzaccessoryandsuch.com.
Hey, I'm here. Alright, I couldn't find my punch hole somewhere, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I thought I would have it, but I guess it's somewhere. At some point, I have a bunch of them, and I just reorganize stuff. But anyway, you can punch it. Like just thinking about this is like this rouse, but then you can do butterflies. You can do any shape they might have it. Stars, flowers, fish, anything. I will do it tomorrow, whatever. And next day I find my punch hole and I'll show you. Okay.
Or simply go to your end and grab a bunch of like fancy scissors. Did you cut out the shape? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like make zigzag.
Exactly.
But anyways, this has so many colors, and then you can do some of this. You don't have to cut holes. This probably lasts until forever. A lot. Well, make sure you have a lot for your money. And you can cut like this shape or whatever, and then storage them in the glitz jars. I know that you have a lot of glitters and a lot of glitz jars that there. So then it's keep nice and avoiding from the dust and anything else. So you can able to use that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one, save it for next like nails, and I'm gonna ship them using the 100 and 180. Okay, so only you need to do is here is the center of the nails. Okay, maybe if I have a Sharpie. It's okay. I will draw it. So if you draw it right here in a Sharpie of the nails, you're gonna center it, but then you're gonna keep your file instead of like that. Only using it when you're trying to remove the edges of all remaining, but straight. This is by holding the file straight like this will help so much of you shaping and precise the shape of your nail, especially it doesn't matter is the coffin square, taper square, It will help you so much with your filing, and it was cutting your shipping and filing time to really shorter. Like you could save good 10-15 minutes of your filing time and shipping. Okay, and keep on the free edges left to right, straight 90 degrees. Same thing with the free edges. And then turn the file on this is like a half moon. So right here, you are going to start from a center of the nails and then going down, 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 down. And then same thing, down, down, down. So this help to remove all the excess is the part, the structures or the part of the powders that is not supposed to be there or has had some extra, is will kind of remove nicely without chopping into the structures or the shape of your powders that you just apply on. And then at first, it's really is hard for you if you are starting a school and then you finish with the school, you know, like, and it's kind of hard to break down. I mean, break into the kind of the nice and habits that we usually do. It's the same thing when you are place your beads, instead of you are taper in the side, in the center, you pat it like this. It's gonna help. It's gonna make the powders go flat. So if you go, it was, be honest, I'm not sure if anyone's helping that, especially for us if you are in it for a long time. And when a technique is like this, it's not like in and trendy. So we're doing like pat, pat, pat. Because, oh my gosh, it's gonna run, it's gonna run. And then you just pat it like this. So all the powder is go nowhere, but it flat and it go both sides. So it make it look so wide. It doesn't matter how hard you try, it's gonna look so wide after you. But it's now things nowadays that with using the you know, like a coffin tip, it's like straight tip, so it helps so much with the structure. So now it's cutting your time from filing and then shipping. So it means it save more time for you. It means that more money, and it's more time for you to when you go take a break and rest, getting a little lunch when you have a special busy day. Or call your loved one, you know, and say, I love you. Sometimes it's just like we just whoop, and busy and don't have time for ourselves or family. Okay, do that. And then when you're doing this, at first you don't have to do a rush and fast. It's your speed will pick it up when the skill is getting really good and set. So fire it down slow, slow, slow. Well, first is like about almost 10 years ago when I always using it old. Like I said, what happened? Why I keep shipping and filing and it never looks good? And just as how the way you are going to place your acrylic beads. And it helps so much. All right. So now it's good. Don't like go in, flat your file, and then go in on the edges to just remove any of like excess one to make it really nice and precise. Same thing, you see that? How it look like a zigzag right there? Keep your files flat. So I'm using a 100 and 180s. 100 and 100 is really good for acrylic as well. So it's not too aggressive, but it's not too fine. Because if you're using the file at too fine grit, it's just gonna make you work harder because it doesn't remove any of the products that is supposed to be. So then using the proper one will help you shaping and filing even better, faster. So you can like kind of, you know, like assist the process. It's not like you mean that you are doing fast. It means that you're doing not good job. No, you're just doing really good now. You just pick up your speeds. Okay, so this is on the side. I'm going to show you on the side that how you beat it. Even you don't have an e-file, you can just really like bam, 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 done. Buying the techniques that you apply your powders. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and buff. Same thing, when you buff it, it doesn't matter smaller buffers or bigger one. It doesn't decide. It's just like you're using a 250 is good. 180, 240 is the good. So you're gonna do here the center of the nails. If I have a Sharpie here, I'm gonna do it right straight here. And you're going to go ahead and buff it. And start from the cuticles and then go gradually downward to the free edges. Same thing on this side. Okay? Because you don't want to go like this over and over. What it does is going to flatten your nail. So you don't want it. And then if you need to go underneath of the tip, do so. So then it's remove any sharpens or any edges that need to. And then send the client to wash their hand. And then top coat. Or if you're doing crystal placement or anything, chamfer foil, sticker, however you want, you can do that as well. Underneath. Okay, done. Remove the dust. Using alcohols, send the client to wash their hand. I'm gonna send my client to just clean it right here with alcohol right there. Okay. And then we are going to top coat it. Clean. Oh, can I get the other one too? 4 of them. Nice and simple. This one, I think I wiped it over. Oh, this one is cool though. I was playing with this because we have the disco flash out this month. I'm playing with this is the sky bling, but I think it looks really cute with one of this color as well. So this is the base nude and a light nude. You can see that one a little bit hint of a darker than the other. Okay, top coat all of them. And then you are good to go. Unless you want to put something on it. But today it's going to be a cute and the simplest one on earth. All right, ready for this is fine eye. I'm going to just do it right here. Look at that. Huh. It's cool. I was thinking of if we doing like some cute flowers punch holes for that one. Tomorrow, maybe I'll go to the store and I get that and I punch it for you and see how it's going to turn out. Not bad. Here you go, Mika. If you are here, please come and claim your nails. That's what you want to see. And you can do it on the cuticles or right here in the ombre because I just didn't want to cover the ombre because that's why. And make it fun when you have an ombre. There's no point to cover everything.
Yes, Teresa, this is the fine eye sheet.
Yes. I'm telling you, there's so many colors. There's 12 colors. And it looks so cool and stunning. At first, when I did this one and I cut it and said, huh, it looks yellow. I don't care much for it, right? But then when you put it on, it looks so cool. It's not that it looks yellow. It's like really iridescent. It's so stunning. All right, here for 60 seconds. I love it. Like, can't wait to see what else you're going to create with this. So the next one, I think this one I did is a light nude. And sky bling. Okay, looks so cool. And you can like my cutting like this, it doesn't look like cool, but you can cut however you want. All right. You know, here's the one point I was thinking. If I find little shredding papers, like tiny mini one on my station, I would put this on the shredding unit on it. That's what I was thinking because one box of this is worth every single penny. It's so many. You probably get one box and you share it with your bestie, your friends, or whoever it is. Like each of you have few strip. It's so many. I don't know how many. Maybe 20, 30 on there. It's a lot. It's like so many. It's not like one or two. It's just a lot of them. And then this one, I love it. Sparkling white with light nude. But hey, as I have so many different colors, I did so many colors, but then this is like a really cute basic for a lot of beginners, for a lot of you who love, you know, like adding service and ombre. And this is just one of the easiest designs, like just it's not including the fine eye sheet, but then this is ombre. This is really work with all different occasions for the clients. If the clients and both you and the clients, oh, I don't know what to do right now. Oh, what you like? So I'm not sure. I'm like, can't make a decision now. Okay, I know what you want. Ombre, pink and white. She will never say no with that, and it's go really well. So she's not gonna be like too red, too pink, too blue, or whatever. She's gonna love it no matter what. So with pink and white, it's always gonna be a good solution for indecisive clients and indecisive nail tech. Have you ever have that too? Sometimes nail tech like, oh, I don't know what to do. You know, I have that moment too. So, all right. So this one is so cool. It is the disco flash gels. I'm just playing with this earlier because I'm like, oh, I want this to see, and then the fine eye sheet on the top, and then this, you have a lot of glitters going on right there. And this is gonna look so cool with the when the flashlight's on. Okay, here's 60 seconds. And that's it. You don't have to do anything else with ours. Like wrap it up with the top coat, so then you don't have to think the clients, oh, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like, okay, I know what you're gonna do this. And this is still able to give you really good of the ombre. So now if you are doing the clients who all set, like for instance, if your set starts 65 for the short nails or medium nails or long, however is your pricing, and then if you're doing that and you are going to doing an ombre, so you can do the whole set of whatever prices you are setting and a different length and then different price. You can able to pricing with the ombre can be between $30 to $50 additional on for all 10 nails. $30 to $50 additional. Some salon charge $35 for additional ombre, some charge $40, some $45, some $50, because it's still good because the client's still getting a good discount from the ombre. And also depend on salon location, your technique and your skills and the product you're using. So you can do $30. Like for instance, if your set started $65 for the medium length or the short length, and then you do ombre, or then additional $30. So it's gonna be $90 for the ombre. Beautiful, really a good reasonable price for really a good set of nails ombre. And then if the clients want to do 2 rings fingers on this, then you're adding like $5 to $6 each nail. It's nice, easy, because you ombre anyway. But then it's like yours. And take the time as you trimming and cutting the shape of it. So that's $6, $5 to $6 each nail additional on the top of the ombre. You already charge. So it's make it like a $100 set, you know, and it depends on the price base of yours. Okay, so I mean, if you're doing this one by itself, you could do this is $10 per nail. So 2 nails is gonna be $20 additional. But if the clients want like, no, I want a whole set ombre and then just two rings finger this. So, okay, so I'm gonna put it $10 for your reference, okay? Just for your reference. So then you can price it. If your client's doing all set, whole set, then different price. If they're doing single, it's also different price. So this is each nail. So it means that if the client's doing 2 nail design, this is your price. But however, adjusting it when you are going to, I'm going to click that one here. If you have some spare time, you can definitely show the client, like do some swatch like this. You don't have to do like crazy ton of thousands of swatch. Just do a few swatch in a different field. Like is this an ombre? You do some swatch like this, so clients know like, okay, ombre with designs, ombre with no designs. That's how much it's gonna be. So this is really fair for you and your clients, okay? If the clients will like really don't see a little bit additional work, this is like $10. Then if they don't do it, you don't have to spend 10 minutes on this. So be honest. So that's what the clients will understand and see that, okay, actual work on it. Okay. So I hope you enjoy. So light nude and base nude is a great 2 colors. And then also there are another colors. I love it. Really love it as well. It's a number 52 beige. It's really nice, easy ombre. So this summer, so that's why I'm using a little bit brighter color. But you can use any colors. You can use teal, banana if you want to get in like more in the yellow shade. And the 2 glitter I like it a lot is this sky bling. And if you pay attention, that we love the sky bling so much, and a lot of you love sky bling so much. And we have in 3 different type of techniques, which is we have in the sky bling in liquid and powder, and then we have the sky bling in gel polish, and we have a sky bling in velvety gels. I think so. Let me show you. And then we have a sky bling in. Here's a sky bling in acrylics, which is that what you see right here. And then this is the sky bling in the gel polish. I love it. It's just like instant glitter and it's so beautiful. You have to see it in person though. And you can get this one individual itself, or you can get the I think it's a combo. The bundle 2 of this.
Yes, there's a matching bundle.
The matching bundle. And then you save a lot more. And then on the top of the sales, you get a lot more discount. And then this is a sky bling from Velvetty Gel. Look at that. So cool. So we got you covered in any difference is like product and techniques you are using. I love this sky bling. We did a lot of video for you, sky bling. And also doing a special is Independent Day sales. We're running is like really cool early because that's why you get time to grab whatever that you missing from a last, or a lot of products that you wanted to get and you just keep holding it, and then you save all the money to get a good product. Great chance for you to grab like everything you wanted it without paying and breaking your bank. And also this time with all the order of $99 or more, you are receiving additional, actually a free iHo Omega gels. I know that a lot of you are using so many Omega gels, and make sure that whatever you get, you grab. And then this is free. You don't have to add it on unless you are going to need another ones. So other than that, this is coming like home with you, like a free. You're going to see the free gift to you that is from Glitz. Thank you so much for love and support. And enjoy the 20% off sales or site-wide so that you can get anything you needed it to is adding on your inventory. All right. You are very welcome, Vicky. I'm so glad you're tuning in. I got catch you this time. And thanks so much is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Twitch for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. This is the reference for you to do ombre. There are thousands of different way ombre. This is some of the techniques. However, when you start working with this and playing with your techniques, whatever that you feel like, oh my God, it works this way better. I see Nancy do this and I try a couple of this. It's good. I added some of her techniques and my technique and turned out great. That is awesome. That's how you're going to put your special twitch and your special niche in there and make your masterpiece sparkle, So I'm so excited when you're tuning in today. And every time I know with the liquid and powder is really cool and stunning though. And like sometimes like, oh, I don't know what to like design because there's so many different ways. But this is always a good way when you feel like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Here's what you're going to do. Clients will love it every single time. Every time you do ombre, opinion wise, or baby boomers, it's always turned out beautiful because you can't never go wrong with this, and especially with so easy blending and that 2 colors. All right. So thanks so much. If you have any question regarding to the tutorials or the products, don't hesitate to shoot us an DM. We'll be so happy to assist you. If you have any question regarding to the products or the shipping, please contact us via emails at info@glitzaccessories.com. We'll be so happy to assist you as well. all the order doing a special sales is will be shipping within 1 to 5 business days, but we'll ship really fast to make sure that you get the products right in the hand before you even thinking or asking. Okay, so have a fabulous Tuesday, and don't forget to take good care of yourself and your family and be safe out there. Okay, I will see you in the next live.